Oh, baby, the Vancouver Canucks, Patrik Allvin with another huge dub. This is the best trade the Canucks have made in the past 2, 3, 4, 5 months. I don't even know when the last trade was that they made. Oh yeah, right, Kravtsov. But the Vancouver Canucks have legitimately gotten rid of Riley Stillman for a prospect, Josh Bloom. Now here's the thing. I'm not going to go out there and pretend that Josh Bloom is some amazing, incredible, just super fantastic prospect. If he becomes something for the Vancouver Canucks, then great. I definitely would not be disappointed in that. Bloom is a 19-year-old left wing, 6'2", 183, playing for the North Bay Battalion in the OHL. He was drafted by Buffalo in the 3rd round back in 2021, 95th overall. And this season, the guy has a total of, 16 plus 42. That is, my mental math sucks, 58 points in 59 games played. So, he's a point-per-game guy in the OHL. 2 years removed after being drafted. He was a former point-per-game player last year. He was drafted in that year where there was nobody playing in the OHL because it was, shut down for the virus. But Josh Bloom, overall, is a guy. But the reason I think this is such an amazing trade is because the Vancouver Canucks legitimately found a way to get rid of Riley Stillman. I've been talking about this the whole time, ever since Stillman was acquired by the Canucks earlier on in the season for Jason Dickinson and that 2nd-round pick. I'm not going to exaggerate, and I apologize if I hurt anybody's feelings, but I've never seen anybody play much poorer defense on this team's blue line in the past several years than Riley Stillman. You talk about the Tank Commanders, Matt Bartkowski, Lucas Spiza, Tyler Myers even, Eric Goodbranson. Riley Stillman was worse than all of them. He was not good. He made so many mistakes. His mobility wasn't great. He wouldn't really do all too much in his own zone, in the offensive zone. He'd pitch in once in a while. He'd maybe get a shot on goal here and there. But Riley Stillman, unfortunately, just was not it. And the fact that the Vancouver Canucks shelled out not only Jason Dickinson, but a 2nd-round pick too, to get this guy from Chicago, it was like they lost the trade the moment Stillman played his first game and Canucks fans realized, wait a minute, this guy's really not it. I'm apologetic to the Stillman family, to Riley Stillman himself. If you're watching this video, please don't watch this video. But your guy's not good. Not good at all. And the Vancouver Canucks fan base has been so wary and acknowledging of that seeing him go for anything, literally anything that does not go against the Canucks cap is wild to me. If you think about this instead as Jason Dickinson, who was not good for Vancouver either, plus a 2nd-round pick for a guy in Josh Bloom who was a 3rd-round pick, then it becomes significantly less worse thinking about the Canucks giving up that 2nd to pretty much get rid of the Dickinson contract. In retrospect, if you go from that trade to the Stillman trade to now, it essentially means that the Vancouver Canucks downgraded their 2nd-round pick to a 3rd-round guy to get rid of Dickinson and his contract. Now, we know that Dickinson has been pretty all right for Chicago, and that's definitely not something you could go out there and internalize too much. Dickinson in Chicago is unfortunately better than Dickinson was in Vancouver. And hopefully the same could be said about Riley Stillman. But the Vancouver Canucks got the short end of the stick twice because they gave up that 2nd, because they got some bad performances out of Dickinson, and because they got Stillman, who was just so bad. And so for Josh Bloom, all of a sudden, this guy is a fan-favorite prospect. Not because he's done too much with the Canucks themselves, but because he just got traded for Riley Stillman. This is a good player here. I mean, point-per-game guy, OHL, sure. Give it to me. He's 19 years old. This is a guy that could become something, anything. He could even become a Jason Dickinson, who really knows. But the Canucks are getting themselves a guy that is significantly cheaper, and he's not going to affect this team's performance in the short term. Riley Stillman is making 1.35 AAV till the end of 2024. That's even more cap space the Canucks are saving because Josh Bloom is on a 2-way deal. He's just a brand new prospect signed until 2025. So you can let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about this beautiful trade here. The Vancouver Canucks just fleeced the Buffalo Sabres. Expansion bros got to stick together. I know that, but boy, oh boy, expansion bros are not supposed to help each other out like this, baby. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about Riley Stillman getting traded from the Canucks to the Sabres. I hope you enjoyed this Juraj 9. And bye.